Neumarkt. Feels like home. Cheers, baby girl. Feels like home. Should probably be the title of this part of the journey, because we're in Alba, Iulia, a very, very significant, historically significant part of the country as far as Romanians are concerned. I just want to mention briefly that we arrived here earlier today, had something to eat, or rather had something to eat twice, because we arrived early in the morning, had a couple of beers, took a quick, if rather superficial, reconnaissance type of walk, leaving the actual sightseeing for tomorrow. And we're now back at the apartment, our lodgings, having a couple of Neumarkts. And what I want to talk about tonight is, firstly, the feeling of home, and secondly, what I'm using to take my pictures during this whole trip. Touching upon the feeling of home, and why I mentioned this feels like home, it's not only the Neumarkt, although that plays quite a significant role. But Sighișoara was really great, really fantastic. First part of the trip was really amazing, really, really great. However, the second one, Sibiu, was just okay. I mean, it's still a vacation, we still had a good time, we still did a lot of visiting and whatnot, and quite a few good pictures. However, personally, I didn't really feel very at ease or relaxed. I mean, yeah, it's a holiday, yeah, it's time off from work, yeah, it's visiting and sightseeing and stuff, but there's a word in Romanian, and to those of you that are Romanian, it will mean something. The word is tihnă. It's pretty hard to translate in English, but do you know that feeling when you take a very deep, satisfied sigh of satisfaction? Satisfied sigh, yeah, you get my point. That feeling of being satisfied, being at ease, a cozy feeling of homeliness. Now, that's the best way I can translate tihnă. And that's not something that I felt while visiting Sibiu. That's surely not to say we had a bad time in Sibiu. With just a couple of exceptions that I won't mention here, we had a pretty good time. But as soon as I stepped off the train in Alba, Iulia this morning, everything just kind of felt right. The weather was great. I just almost felt at home. It felt really, really great. Even the scenery, even the buildings, even the houses, even pretty much everything felt like Arad, felt like home. And the rest of the day just further confirmed this feeling of being home, of being at ease, and of tihnă. I really wish you understood this word, those of you that are not Romanian, because it has this quality that's lost in translation. So yeah, we have 2 full days remaining in Alba Iulia, and they can only get better. Today was just like an appetizer and it was great. Moving on to the second thing I want to touch upon tonight before I continue my beer is the one camera, one lens project, if you will. I'm shooting everything during this trip on my A7R II and the Konica Hexanon AR 40mm f1.8, reviewed previously on the channel, which I think I can safely say is my favorite lens ever. Of course, out of all I've tried, because I can't have an opinion about something I haven't tried. Now, I did also bring with me the Yashica 28mm f2.8, also reviewed here on the channel. Check it out if you're interested. But that will not see any use from me. The wife is using it because her 50, was it? Her 35 on a crop sensor was often too tight. So 28 is thereabouts, kind of like a 40 on a full frame. But as far as I'm concerned, I will only be using a 40mm, and that's it. Now, that's pretty much perfect for me. It's wide enough 99% of the times, and when it's not, I just take a few steps back and it's just great. It's bright enough for most situations. At f1.8 it can definitely shoot dimly lit scenes. Couple it with the fantastic sensor the A7R II has, I'm not worried at all. I mean, I can shoot 25,600 ISO without even batting an eyelid. I mean, it's just a fantastic sensor. So it's a one-size-fits-all kind of lens, and that's great for me. I don't ever have to think about changing lenses and hassling with gear. I just strap it on to my back and shoot. It's easy peasy. Alba Iulia, Karlsburg, formerly Weissenburg in German, and Gyulafehérvár in Hungarian, and Apulum in Latin, is a city that serves as the seat of Alba Iulia County in the west-central part of Romania. During ancient times, the site was the location of the Roman camp Apulum. Since the High Middle Ages, the city has been the seat of Transylvania's Roman Catholic Diocese. Between 1526 and 1570, it was the capital of the Eastern Hungarian Kingdom, from which the Principality of Transylvania emerged by the Treaty of Speyer in 1570, and it was the capital of the Principality of Transylvania until 1711. At one point it was also a center of the Eastern Orthodox Metropolitan of Transylvania with suffragan to Vlad Diocese. On December 1st, 1918, the Union of Transylvania with Romania was declared in Alba Iulia, and the Romanians King Ferdinand I and Queen Marie were crowned in the Alba Iulia Orthodox Cathedral in 1922. Such a wonderful, wonderful time to be home. This is us, well, mainly me, because the wife is camera skittish. This is us back home in Arad. Oh boy, was it a fun journey? Was it?
It was.
Yes, it was. It was really great. Made some new friends along the way. Had quite a good time. Now, personally, I can't wait to get home, take a good long bath, have a couple of beers, and do some gaming. This was the travel, adventure, street photography, travel photography, honeymoon edition vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and see you next time. Bye bye.